Hey Andre, this is Tyler with Leads by Lord I wanted to make this video for you and give you a couple things that you can implement right away to start outranking your competitors online and bringing in some more customers for your business. Now I have your website pulled up here, ARDMOR Windows and Doors, and it looks great, right? As I'm scrolling down here, there's a lot of great information. You've got, some animation and links to different pages, obviously a lot of pictures of the projects you've done. So, awesome job. Um, but the first thing that I want to talk about and get into is content. And with Google, content is king. They like to see anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 words on this home page. And then as far as your service pages, right, anywhere from 500 to 1,000 words. And what that's going to allow you to do is rank for specific keywords related to your business and the services that you offer. And it's not only the home page that you can rank, but you can rank these back pages as well, which is why we recommend, adding in more content. Now I pulled up a report of your website in a tool I utilize called Ahrefs, and it shows the rank, it shows information of your backlinks, which we'll talk about next. It shows the keywords that you're currently ranking for, and then the traffic that you're bringing in. All right, so let's take a look at the keywords you're ranking for, and we'll find some good ones here. We're going to sort it positionally by, the words that you're ranking for on the first page. And I like to focus on buyer intent keywords, right? So if we're focusing on the Philadelphia area, we want people who are ready to buy in Philadelphia. And we can take a look here. Window repair, Philadelphia window repair. All right, this one's bringing in 100 searches a month. All right, and you're, on the fourth position, which is great. And you're bringing in a little bit of traffic. All right, looks like your main page, you're bringing in 10 a month off of that word, so that's great. But coming down here a little bit more, you see glass repair, Philadelphia. Looks like we're on the second page, so that could be a good one right there. That's another 100 searches. Anderson Windows, Philadelphia, 80 searches. Philadelphia Glass Companies, 80. Right, so a couple of these that you're ranked on the second page for, you definitely want to increase, right? And it looks like we're going down in a couple of these, and especially with this one, Replacement Windows, Philadelphia, it's bringing in 300 searches a month. All right, and we're going down. It looks like we're on the bottom of the second page there. So focusing in on those keywords, within your content and within your backlink profile is definitely going to help you, obviously increase your rank and get ahead of your competitors. So I pulled up a couple of your competitors to show you, what's working for them and how you can implement the same things, to outrank them, right? And bring in the business that you might be missing out on, and even business that they're missing out on. So I typed in, and let's take a look here exactly, right, in Google. So I'll show you live here. Replacement Windows, Philadelphia. All right, and one of the first businesses that I saw here was PhiladelphiaWindow.com. Okay, so we can take a look at their site. We can see, pretty nice. They've got a couple different things going down the page here. Their process, the video here. So they've got a good bit of content, right? Got a couple of videos actually. So this is kind of more what we want to see. You can see all this content. All right, and this is definitely why they're ranking on the first page, right? Like I said, Google loves content, and we're going to take a look at their Ahrefs report here, and we'll see they're ranking for 386 keywords. Okay, so if we go into those, we can find out exactly what they're ranking for. Again, what's working for them, and you can see here, Replacement Windows, Philadelphia. Again, there's 300 searches there, and they're bringing in 100 of those because they're ranked #1. All right. And then a couple of these other ones, Philadelphia Windows, they're ranked #2 for window replacement Philadelphia, #6. Even King of Prussia here, 150 searches, so that's a good one. Window installation. So there's a lot more that they're ranking for, and you can see a lot of these too, they're going up in. Some of them are down, but they're obviously focusing in on these a little bit more. So we would want to do the same, okay? And then taking a look at the next competitor, and I believe I typed in the same thing. Right now I typed in window installation Philadelphia this time, right, just to show you a different variation for our keyword there. And we found ZenWindowsPhiladelphia.com, okay? Taking a look at their site, as we scroll down, a lot of pictures, video, a little bit of content, but not that much. So there's definitely an opportunity there to outrank them, by adding in maybe, 1,000 words at least to your home page. All right, and then we can even take a look at, it looks like they have a ton of back pages, right? So they probably have a good bit of content on their site. Taking a look at some of these back pages, we can, this is where their content comes into play here. So adding in maybe 1,000 words to these back pages for you would definitely help. So taking a look back, these are great. Obviously, you have a lot of content as well. So we would want to see, as we go here to this back page, a little bit more content. Okay. And it looks like, actually, to be honest, you do have a good bit, right? So we might want to just refocus some of these keywords. Okay. And, we want to focus on those buyer intent keywords. So that's actually a really good start. Let's take a look at the backlink profiles now. Okay. So going back to your, report here, a backlink is just really a vote of confidence. All right. It's a link from one site to another. When people click it, it says that, you have relevant content that they're looking for. So you have 56 sites pointing back to yours, and it's giving you 537 backlinks. And then the UR and the DR here is the trust and the power coming from the backlink profile, because not all backlinks are created equal. So we definitely want to get the DR here up. And then taking a look at, your competitors' backlinks, we can see here PhiladelphiaWindow.com has 132 sites pointing back to theirs, giving them 554 backlinks. And then their power and trust are a little bit more balanced, all right, because they have higher quality backlinks. So just like we went into the keywords to find out, what was working for them, you can do the same thing with the backlinks, and then get higher quality as well to outrank them. And then taking a look at Zen Windows Philadelphia, they only have 39 and 259 backlinks. Okay, so you can see here their power and trust aren't that great. So there's a huge opportunity there to outrank these guys and bring in that extra search volume and obviously turn them into customers. So we talked about content, we talked about the backlinks. The last thing I want to touch upon are citations. And a citation is your name, your address, and your phone number. And we list those in business directories online, such as Yellow Pages, Yext, CityStar, things like that. And it all has to do with your Google listing here. All right, and we want to get this ranked in the map pack. Okay, so not only do we want to get your website ranked, we want to get your listing ranked, okay, because it's another opportunity to show up on that first page of Google. Now, you want pictures, obviously, with your industry. People love like the before and afters and obviously the finished product. So getting pictures, onto this, whether it's weekly, monthly, whatever it is perfect. And then you want to save those pictures correctly. You don't want to just upload them as image one or download one, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Right? You want to save them as those buyer intent keywords that we took a look at. That way, when people type them into Google, not only will your website show up, but again, your listing is going to show up because those pictures are being saved correctly. And then, obviously you have some great Google reviews. You want to keep that up. You have all your information here. And then we're missing really a good description, right? This is, a one-line description here. They let you max out at 750 characters. So utilize that. It gives you a chance to, again, rank your Google listing here. You can put in some keywords and, show up for those. So that way when we type in, these keywords such as replacement Windows Philadelphia, we see this ad section, which I'll be honest, a lot of people skip, right? Nobody likes ads. And we hit this map pack section, and a lot of people gravitate towards this because they trust Google to send them to the top results. Okay, so these guys get a lot of the website clicks and phone calls, and you're obviously number one here. So I'm sure you've seen your fair business from that. So you're doing a great job with your listing, and I think the reviews really have to do a lot with that. But then down here in the organic section, this is where you want to show up as well. So it doesn't look like we're in the organic section. So being, not only in the map pack, but the organic section is definitely going to help. And, the content and those backlinks come into play for this organic section. And then again, the citations and optimizing that listing have to do with your map pack. And we can take a look at this next one too. And a different keyword that we typed in was window installation Philadelphia. And you're number 2. So again, map pack is strong, and like I said, those reviews are definitely helping. But then down here in the organic section, we would want to again put in some great content and high quality backlinks to get here as well. Okay. So if you have any questions at all, feel free to give me a call. My phone number is 267-885-3473 right here in the top right corner. Here's my business website, leadsbylordeye.com. I'd love to learn a little bit more about you and your business and maybe how we can help each other out. All right, I'll talk to you soon.